My name is Austin Keller, and I'm here to talk to you about identity theft. I'm going to start with an example of someone who had their identity stolen. 3 years ago, Margaret Somerville had her wallet stolen, and she did not take any actions whatsoever. She did not think any of her information was being used. She was arrested 2 years later for using stolen checks and to help steal $60,000. She was given a lie detector test, and all the charges were dropped. The people that stole her wallet scammed many people for a lot of money. I've done significant research on identity theft. Here is some of my research. I made this poster of all the different types of identity theft, and 26% is credit card fraud, 17% is bank fraud, 18% is utilities fraud, 13% is other fraud, 9% is government fraud, 5% is loan fraud, and 12% is employment fraud. Recovering from identity theft usually takes a few months before the thief is caught. Identity theft can be someone stealing your driver's license or even your account numbers. Miss Somerville was not very lucky. She had everything taken from her. You can prevent identity theft by being very cautious with your personal information. I'm going to discuss several ways identity thieves steal your information and ways to prevent them. Dumpster diving is the easiest to prevent. Be careful when you throw away bills and other information, and even shred all your bills after you're done with them. Skimming can't be prevented. The thieves hack into the stores and their credit card machines and get your account numbers. Phishing is they pretend that they are financial institutions and they call and ask for your account information. Be aware that no financial institution will call and ask you for your account information. Don't give it out. Your information can be stolen. I've discussed different ways to prevent identity theft. Now I'm going to discuss what thieves do with your information. They open up a phone or cable TV account in your name, get a loan out in your name, or in Miss Somerville's case, make counterfeit checks. They use your social security number to get government benefits and also file fake tax returns. The number one thing that thieves go get is a credit card in your name and rack up thousands of dollars. Credit card fraud makes up 20% of all identity theft. A couple more things you need to know is if you have your credit card stolen or your wallet stolen or your account number stolen, then make sure to watch your bank records for the next couple months. Contact all companies you do business with as soon as possible. I have covered everything that I think you should know. Now let's review some of them. You can prevent being a victim by being very cautious with personal information. Report to the police and financial institutions when you know your information has been stolen. And be aware of what the thieves do with your information. The most important action is to be aware of how your information can be stolen. And now I will show a short video of people that had their identity stolen.
Somebody took it away from me in a blink of an eye. In less than a month, this woman destroyed what I had worked for 15 years.
I mean, your credit card is basically all you have.
I was mugged, they got my information,
It can really negatively affect your life.
then they went off with the information and basically became me.
You feel this loss of control that someone's out there pretending to be you and doing things in your name that can come back to haunt you.
Somebody was using my name and all my personal data.
They've done it all.
I just didn't even know where to start.
They had a long record.
It's a terrible feeling.
Identity theft. It happens when your personal information is stolen and used without your knowledge. It's a serious crime that can cost you time and money, ruin your credit, and destroy your good name.
When I was a victim of identity theft, my mail had been stolen.
I was shopping at a grocery store and someone took my wallet.
I think I made a purchase and they stole all my debit card information.
My briefcase had been tampered with, and when I looked in it, I saw that my passport and my driver's license, which I had in there, had been taken.
Identity Identity theft happens when someone takes information about you and then uses it to commit fraud.
Identity theft is very serious.
We know that identity fraud in its various forms has affected 10 million people in any given year. And what that means in dollars is that it's a loss to businesses of about $50 billion. On top of that, victims of identity theft have spent $5 billion trying to undo this harm. Everyone needs to be conscious that identity theft is real.
When you get news that your identity has been potentially stolen, it's sort of this open-ended problem that has occurred, and you don't know what's going to come of it.
No one's immune, which isn't to say that we're powerless. There's a lot we can do to deter, detect, and defend ourselves.